Morning guys, your old pal Brian. I
12.6 volts.
repowered the Beaver. Oh, well, there's a good example of why you need to repower your Beaver. Is it
Throttle active.
might be backwards.
.6 volts. Flaps down.
Taking off.
Flaps down. Flaps up.
So yeah, the Beaver now sports a 40 amp reversible ESC.
12 volts.
That gives me all my favorite airplanes. A 40 amp ESC. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna land this fucker.
12.2
There is something wrong.
volts.
Yeah, there's something wrong. Let's have a look.
12.3 volts.
Let's have a look.
.2 volts.
Yeah, I don't know. It just seems like it wants to hang out on one side, like it had a bad elevator.
12.3 volts. Throttle the same.
That's not true. Oh, yeah, it is. Like it doesn't want to turn. On middle rates, I have plenty of aileron, plenty of elevator.
12.3 volts. Throttle active. Stabilization off. Stabilization on.
Let's have a look at that real quick, in case it's doing something weird. Nope, it's running too.
12.3 volts.
I don't know. That's crazy. Hmm.
12.3 volts. Flaps down. Flaps down.
Taking off.
Flaps up.
Maybe it's windy aloft. It's always creepy when the plane doesn't do what you expect it to do.
11.9 volts.
So here's what happened. Didn't sleep well for whatever reason. I did eat something different, and that does affect my sleep.
11.9 volts.
Yeah, my music's too loud. So I got down to the club. I hadn't done this in years, and I'd set up all proud, you know, literally a half hour earlier than what I needed to be. The wind was actually blowing about 7 knots when I got there,
11.9 volts.
and then it laid, and then I get to looking around for my radio. Dad's at home. Son of a bitch. So I sent Eric the news, and combination of not feeling well and left my radio.
11.8 volts.
And says, you know what, I'm gonna salvage the day and come on out here. I only have a few batteries charged for the bigger planes, so what I'll do is fly them and then I'll evaluate. I'd like to fly my Convergence, and I've flown it out here before on several occasions. Fly at FPV. So we'll see how that goes. Salvage the day though.
11.5 volts.
Terrible. I never have crappy dreams, and oh, just terrible. Yeah, my 40 amp ESC seems to be working just fine on here. I'm going to see what it
11.4 volts.
see what it feels like when it comes down. Oh, that's loud. And the sun is bright, so let's do this. No leaning post. So today I wait for news about my RV, getting it home. He called me yesterday to remind him what we figured out while he was up here. God almighty. I had to outline why I had to carry it down there to begin with. So that's nice. Salvage the morning anyway. Oh, and about yesterday on the forums, it occurred to me after the volley of what I'm dealing with, and that's
11.2 volts.
Mental illness. He obviously is mentally ill. You know, normal people don't behave that way, and you know, it's kind of tragic how mental illness shows itself. It shows itself in several ways. He doesn't know he's mentally ill, number one, and it's interesting because I've been around mental ill people before. I've been a cop for 30 years, and it doesn't show itself in the form of happy, well-adjusted people. It shows itself in the form of Beaver, folk who are just nasty and mean-spirited, and also it's also a play to, you know, get. Yeah, it's funny how attention seekers work. They'll take good attention or bad attention. It doesn't matter. They just want attention. There's an osprey with a nesting material, I guess. So yeah, I went from irked after I dealt with them to gosh, just sadness for them, you know. There's so many functionally ill people out there, and he doesn't even know it. That's the funny part. In their minds, they're just right. You know, it's okay to, you know, to be nasty to other people. Not picking anyone in particular out. So. 302, no rant. You and I are on the same accord. Nothing but peace and love, and
11.1 volts.
Sorrow in that I feel bad for that dude. You can almost see his life over there. It's just gray, just like the weather. It's just pathetic. A pathetic little feller.
Volts.
Beaver. Yeah, I'll tell you what I might do is I might just go back to the house here in a bit, since I got nothing but